So you're moving to or within the Orlando area and you've heard a lot of great things about Oviedo. In this video, you'll find out the truth.
You can't handle the truth!
That's enough, Jack. I know they can handle it. Seriously, we'll let you in on what all the fuss is about. Let's roll. Hey everyone, it's Doug Packard with Real Living in Orlando, Florida. If you'd like to know what it's like to live in Oviedo or the surrounding areas, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and bell buttons so you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. I mean this seriously. Please feel free to call, text, or email us anytime, day or night, with any questions you have about the area or local real estate. We absolutely love sharing a lifetime's worth of knowledge with you. We keep it real, and you'll always get the truth. Now let's check out Oviedo. Located about 19 miles northeast of Orlando, Oviedo is known for its small town vibe, great schools, abundant parks and recreation, its proximity to UCF, its easy commute to the Orlando International Airport, and its large residential developments loaded with amenities. It's easy to see why Niche.com, Family Circle magazine, and Money Magazine have all ranked Oviedo as one of the top places to live in the entire country. So what should you expect to see in Oviedo? You'll see well-maintained subdivisions with lots of amenities and tree-lined streets. You'll see a good mix of the old and new with remnants of Oviedo's agricultural past. Along with lots of new development. Expect to see grand homes with lots of charm on massive lots. Even a lake named after that charm. Along with newer homes with the more low maintenance vibe. You'll see lots of planned events from Bacon, Bourbon, and Blues to Taste of Oviedo to Saturday farmers markets. You'll find golf at Twin Rivers. Or cycling on the Cross Seminole Trail. Expect to see lots of wildlife, from white-tailed deer to gopher tortoises. To this toothy critter. Lots of recreation opportunities, from the man-made to the more natural. You'll find beautiful oaks, great restaurants, and shopping. And of course, great schools. Now let's explore Oviedo on the Park. We're here at Oviedo on the Park. It's kind of the centerpiece of the Oviedo community. There is an old downtown
but it was small, and they rerouted some roads, so the city did a great job of building Oviedo on the Park, which is kind of a newer downtown. There's townhouses, single-family homes, shops, restaurants, and entertainment. There's a band shell, amphitheater, and a lake with these swan boats that are right behind me. But I'm gonna flip the camera around and let you take a look.
Here's a look at the kids' tot lot and play area. And the amphitheater and cultural center. That's the amphitheater area, and then the band shell. They have a lot of good concerts out there. A little doggy park within Oviedo on the Park. Some of the single-family homes, as well as townhomes. And here's a look at some of the shops and offices, restaurants. There's a memorial tribute to POWs and MIAs. Starbucks, of course. And of course, you gotta have great clips and a Chipotle. It's the entrance to the Oviedo Mall, which is a regional shopping mall. It's kind of turned into an entertainment complex recently. Still does have a Dillard's department store and a microbrewery and a 22-screen stadium seating Regal cinema. Lukas Nursery is one of Oviedo's oldest businesses and has acres and acres of flowers, plants, and pottery, and a staff that knows everything there is to know about Florida plants. The Townhouse Restaurant is another Oviedo landmark and often voted the best breakfast in Orlando by Orlando Magazine. The Cross Seminole Trail runs right behind the Townhouse. Right there where you see the bikes, that's the Cross Seminole Trail, and that's the outdoor dining area of the Townhouse. You can eat breakfast at the Townhouse and work it off on the trail. That's the entrance to Oviedo High School, the Oviedo football field right there, entrance to Hagerty High School. These two high schools are some of the highest ranked schools in the area. That's the Hagerty football field. And this is the gym and aquatic facility. There's a full basketball gym, a splash pad and play area for the kids, and circular slides, and a Junior Olympic swimming pool. Here's a look at the gym. And that's the fitness facility. And that's run by the city of Oviedo. This is Riverside Park, another city of Oviedo recreation center. There's the Junior Olympic pool, pickleball, and tennis courts, playground, and there's also a skate park. This is Solari Park, which is relatively new, and it's got bike stations and a walkway around the lake. It connects to the bicycle trail as well. There's some bike repair stations and air pumps. And this is the Bar Street trailhead to the Florida Trail and Flagler Trail, which lead down to the Econ River.
I'm here between Oviedo and Geneva, standing on the banks of the Econ River, and I'm going to flip the camera around and see if we can get lucky and maybe see a gator. Oh, there he is. It's a good thing I'm up on a tall bank because he's pretty close. And he's pretty big too.
And if all that wasn't enough to occupy your time, there's also a YMCA in Oviedo. Now let's explore some of Oviedo's most popular neighborhoods. We'll start off with the Sanctuary. Sanctuary's a 744 home community, planned community with lots of amenities. Here's some of the sample homes. That's the clubhouse. And there's a resort style swimming pool. Fitness facility, tot lot, good shade, full basketball court, it's lighted, beach volleyball and soccer fields, tennis and pickleball courts, and a splash pad for the kids. More sample homes. There's a lot of conservation area in the sanctuary, a lot of conservation behind the home. Developers had to set a lot of conservation area aside in order to develop this property. You'll see a lot of wildlife because it's in the little Econ River basin. We move on across the street from the sanctuary is Live Oak Reserve, another well-planned community with lots of amenities, very similar amenities to the sanctuary. That's the clubhouse. Another resort-style swimming pool with a circular slide, a splash pad, beach volleyball, more homes, lots of conservation area behind these homes as well. And that's the sports park. There's 2 full basketball courts that are being resurfaced right there. Restrooms, tennis and pickleball courts. More conservation and pond area. And there's a tot lot right in that oak hammock there. It's a big circle in Live Oak Reserve. There's the athletic fields, which has a playground with shade, baseball field, and a soccer field. and a Publix, relatively new Publix, right outside the entrance to Live Oak Reserve. This is Carillon. It's just north of the University of Central Florida. Carillon has about 800 homes or so, different sections. Some amenities. It's not loaded with resort-style swimming pools, but there are shaded walkways and ponds, playgrounds in Carillon. More sample homes. There's a tot lot with tennis and pickleball court. And then an athletic field with a baseball backstop. Some more homes. These are in the Hunter Stand area of Carillon. And another tot lot and tennis and pickleball court. Twin Rivers is a 1,000 home plus subdivision located on both sides of the Little Econ River. It's also north of UCF. There's a golf course in Twin Rivers. And between Carillon and Twin Rivers is Little Creek, which is about 440 homes. Alafaya Woods is Oviedo's largest community with over 2,200 homes. It's also on the more affordable side. Homes are generally a little smaller than you'll see in these other subdivisions we've explored. There is a nice amenity package in Alafaya Woods. Some folks playing pickleball right there. And we've got a full basketball court. And a little smaller basketball court for little ones. Tot lot, of course, with good shade. There's also fitness stations. That's more Alafaya Woods sample homes. This is Alafaya Woods Boulevard, which runs from Alafaya Trail all the way to Mitchell Hammock Road. Stenstrom Elementary is right at the edge of Alafaya Woods. A lot of kids can walk to school. Chuluota and Geneva are two adjacent rural communities that are worth mentioning here.
We're out here in Chuluota, and what you see behind me is pasture land, and a lot of Chuluota still looks like that, but they're actually building houses out here. So you might be able to find something relatively new in Chuluota.
Lake Mills Park is a Seminole County park located on Lake Mills that is in Chuluota and real close to Oviedo. Very nice park, playground, places to look out at the lake. You can launch a kayak or a canoe. You can't launch a motorboat in Lake Mills. There's fitness stations there. Picnic tables, lots of shade. And Geneva is just northeast of Oviedo, and it's home to the Seminole Woods community, which is a 5-acre lot gated community. There's about 270 lots in there, and the houses are on 5 acres. Oviedo Medical Center is a 64-bed hospital right in Oviedo. Started off as an emergency room only, but developed into a full-fledged hospital. That's University of Central Florida, which is just south of Oviedo. Other major employers nearby to Oviedo are Siemens and Lockheed Martin. Finally, you can't live in Oviedo without knowing about the chickens. These chickens roam the streets of the old downtown Oviedo. They're descended from a group of chickens that did the same thing in the late 1800s. And if you want to hear something really funny, there used to be a Popeyes in downtown Oviedo, and they used to roam that parking lot. So that wraps up our Oviedo vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, please feel free to reach out to us with any questions you have about Oviedo or anywhere in the Orlando area for that matter. You can call, text, or email us anytime. The truth matters, and that's what you'll always get from us. Hey, if you enjoyed our Oviedo vlog, be sure to check out our Lake Mary vlog right here, and be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified when we post a new video.